Broadcasting live from the Game Collection Studios in beautiful Seattle, Washington. This is The Morning Wood.
Hello, my name is Wood, and yes, I am back. Not only back in the sense of I'm making videos again, because I've actually taken the last couple weeks off while I moved to America. I'm actually sat in Seattle right now, but I'm back in the sense of, some of you might notice that The Morning Wood, a show that I used to do about a year ago, that title has been left up on my YouTube page and my Facebook page, and I never actually took it down. The reason being, I loved that show. I thought it was an awesome idea and a great chance to collaborate with a lot of other YouTubers and just a funny concept in general, but it took way too much time. It was a really, really lengthy and tedious process. So I'm changing it up, I'm mixing it up, and I'm bringing it back. And this is sort of a test, sort of a teaser of what that show is going to be like. Not exactly like this, but very similar. And I'd like to have a guest on every episode. I'd like to feature like I used to. And the exciting thing about this one is I actually have someone in person. I would like to introduce my bestest friend in the whole wide world, Super Derek.
Hey, hey everybody. Thank you. You're too much. You're too.
I thought you were putting in canned laughter.
Oh, yes.
Like an applause, not canned laughter.
Yeah.
So yeah, Super Derek. I've invited him into his own house. This is his collection set behind me, and he's going to join me for this revamp of The Morning Wood. How are you, Derek?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy to be here.
Both have our coffees, a little watered down, but still delicious.
It hits the spot. It does.
So here's how this is going to work. Every Wednesday there's going to be a Morning Wood, or we're going to call it Morning Wood Wednesdays. And they're going to be at about 8 o'clock in the morning, Seattle time. What's that, Pacific?
Yes.
And then every Saturday, like I was doing, there'll be a video, a review, a game quest, something like that. I have a few game quests to edit out. I have that big review that I've done that has you in it, as well as Billy from Game Chasers and Jay from Game Chasers and 8-Bit Eric and a lot of other people, which will be a lot of fun. So that might be this weekend if I have time. So from now on, a video every Wednesday and every Saturday. So to kick this video off, we have a new segment that we like to call the Majestic Weekend Vlogs. Yeah, same time, look at that.
Yeah. It's almost like we planned it.
So we're going to go through, and for those of you who don't know, I actually have a separate channel, a vlog channel, where I put up every day or every other day I do a vlog. And we're going to go through some of the vlogs and leave links in the descriptions for you guys to follow if you actually want to check them out. And in this week we had a mini game quest, which is something that I like to do every now and then when I go out hunting.
Super game quest.
Mini super game quest, which actually had yours truly featured in that one. So to kick off this week in Majestic Vlogs, I left Australia and I said goodbye to my collection, and I left it in my friend Laura's house, which was really sad, actually. I did not like separating from my collection.
You had 6. Was it 6 or was it 8?
9.
9 massive totes.
115-liter tubs full of my games. And later on in the week, once I got to America, I did an update vlog of me losing my luggage. They actually lost they never left Australia. 2 great big suitcases full of games and clothes. So the first day I was here, I couldn't leave the house, which Derek knew about.
Yeah, I felt so terrible for you. I was like, oh man, you know, but then I said, on the bright side, at least you didn't like bring any games with you, because gosh, if you had brought any like rare stuff, maybe trade bait or something, I'd be freaking out. I said that before actually watching the vlog where he mentioned.
Yeah, Wii U, PlayStation 2, 64, PlayStation 4, my Panasonic Q. Oh, that was actually in my backpack because I didn't want to separate from that one. I knew what I was doing there. Lost all of that. I also bring Bomberman's Second Attack, which is a gift for my friend Scott for letting me stay with him while I'm in Florida. So I was freaking out about that. A lot of positive support on that video. Thank you guys if you commented on that video and gave me some nice feedbacks. People actually were even offering to send me some clothes if I didn't manage to get any. So that was really awesome. Thank you guys.
So you did end up getting everything.
I did.
It all worked out.
That was my next video. It was an update on the. I got my stuff, and also I picked up a 3DS. I bought a 3DS for Tiffany. I got the retro NES one because she wanted a 3DS to play Pokemon with me. So. And then finally for this weekend vlogs, it was the Super Game Quest 2. We went out. It was about a 12-minute vlog of pretty much a mini game quest, and it was a lot of fun. We went out. We found a lot of stuff that are actually going to be featured in the next segment, which is our pickup segment. And I've got it all down here, and I'll take you guys through it. So while you're watching the pickups, remember that you can actually watch the entire day that I went through and I picked all this stuff up, and it was a lot of fun. What was your favorite moment from that day?
successfully predicting the future.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I did like your line. That 0 times 0 is 0. I like that. Was that it?
That was
0 times 2 is 0.
0 times 2 is 0,
that's it.
yes.
Okay, so that was this week in Majestic Weekend Vlogs week.
The Majestic
The
Weekend
Majestic
Vlogs.
Weekend Vlogs. That was that. So remember that channel's about to hit 1,000 subscribers over there on the Majestic Vlog. So go check that out and leave us up. And when we hit 1,000, we'll do a competition and we'll give something away. So look forward to that. And now for super pickups. So a lot of this stuff I found in that vlog, the Super Game Quest vlog. So I'll take you through it real quick. But I actually found a green Dreamcast controller and a black Dreamcast controller. Did you want to hold them? You don't have to if you want to hold them up. $5 for the green, $10 for the black. And the reason why the black was $10 was because it actually had a black VMU and a yellow VMU in it. Now at the time of buying these, we had no idea. But it turns out the yellow VMU is actually very, very sought after. Scott Squatch actually wanted to buy it from me, and he looked it up and found out that, well, at first he thought that it wasn't even released in the country because he just has not seen one before. Turns out it was released in the country, it's just very, very uncommon. So it looks like it retails from about 40 to 50, so that was a great pickup.
I've heard that complete ones, the ones that have the cap, can go as much as 100 actually.
Not surprised, because the caps are always really hard to find. Are the caps yellow as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's really cool. I also found a white PS4 controller for $20. That was half price in Cash America.
Yeah, it was.
They were doing a sale.
They were having a pretty awesome sale.
It's in really nice condition too. Awesome. And then later on in the day, I went to a place called Scarecrow Video, which is just down the road from me. Your wife actually called me to let me know they were doing a sale.
Yeah, she tried to let me know about it too, but I was working.
She thought they'd have games, but they didn't. They were just selling a bunch of VHSs. And I managed to grab Spaceballs. I've only ever wanted 2 movies on VHS. This was one, the other one being Mario Brothers movie, which I picked up last time I was here in the States. But as I was going through some extra boxes to find more VHSs that I might be interested in, I actually found the only 5 games they had at this entire store. And they were for PlayStation 1, Xena, Tomb Raider Chronicles, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Resident Evil 2, and 007 Tomorrow Never Dies. Now, he wanted $3 a piece, so naturally I bought them all, because the 2 Resident Evil games and Tomb Raider are $20 games on their own. But yeah, as Derek and I found out just about 5 minutes ago actually, yeah, there was no disc in 007. Not a huge loss, as that game only retails for about $5, and I still think I made out like a bandit.
That you did.
But that's Derek's now.
And I get a free case out of it.
Yeah, he can use that case. Being in Australia, I picked myself up a step up, step down converter. I just thought I'd show it off. The damn thing weighs a ton. I could build a house out of a bunch of these things. We actually found that on Amazon for a pretty great deal of about $28. And just here, for the...
Piling all your pickups onto it.
Yeah. So obviously, I couldn't bring my entire computer because the thing was massive. So I took out all the key components, and then Derek helped me put together and buy the necessary parts to build my own computer here in the States, and it's tiny. It's pretty much the size of about 2 laptops.
Yeah, it's travel size, it's compact.
It's actually kind of cool. I'm hoping I can fit this in some sort of suitcase maybe, and take it to Florida with me. So thank you, Derek. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
What that means is we're up and running again, and this video you're watching right now was edited on this bad boy right here. I haven't used it as of yet, but when you watch this, I will have used it so much that I'm probably already sick of it, because editing is a bitch.
I can confirm.
Did you have any pickups that you wanted to...
You know, I did actually have a couple of pickups. These 2 pickups. Well, I kind of showed them off in the video, but I also picked these up when you got your copy of Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah, I didn't show that.
Yeah, this was a 3 for $12 deal, and we ended up getting 3 of these games for $12.
This is pretty great, because I'm pretty sure this game alone was retailing at their store for over $12.
Yeah, same here. $9.99 each for these. So, like, even by their standards, over half off. That was amazing.
Okay, moving on from the pickups. We are going to a segment that we will have every week on this show, and that is A Moment with Chris. And on this Moment with Chris, Chris talks you through some of the things that have been I thought I was going to burp for a second, but I didn't. Chris talks you through some of the things that have been pissing him off lately, so let's go over to Chris.
Thanks, Wood. Now, things that piss me off. I got The Witcher recently, like just after it came out, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks after it came out, and, you know, put the disc in, straight away installs a 10 gigabyte update. My PlayStation 4 is now full as a result of all these bloody updates that come out with games. And you start playing the game, you get a few hours in, and you go to do a side mission. This side mission, really early on in the game, so you'd think it'd be discovered straight up, has a game-breaking glitch in it. You cannot finish this mission. I tried it again like a month later, still not fixed. Looked it up on the internet, people are having the same problem, and this shit did not get fixed. I wanted to get this witch out of a well so people could live in their village happily ever after. But no. Freaking, I can't fix it. Like, I look at the body and then nothing freaking happens. Back to you, Wood.
Well, thank you, Chris, for the things that pissed you off. Remember that Chris will be here every week for a moment with Chris. And we'll try to get some other guests on the show as well as time goes on. But that's all from us here. Just a reminder, there will be a video this Saturday and every Saturday for the foreseeable future, as well as a new Morning Wood every Wednesday. Wednesday with Wood, Wood Wednesdays, however you want to try and remember it. So that's going to be it. And remember to subscribe to the vlog channel where there'll be a video every day or every 2 days. We're filming a vlog today, so there'll probably be one out tonight or tomorrow. Do you want to talk about your channel for a little bit and what you do over there?
Yeah, I essentially just review a bunch of RPGs. If you know anybody who likes RPGs, do you like RPGs? Just come check out my channel, I talk about them, that's about it. But the thing is, I won't actually start reviewing any RPG until I've beaten it from start to finish. I'm not a completionist like Jared, I don't do everything, but I do not start writing the review until the credits scroll, and that's pretty much it.
Do we have a sign off on this show? What did I used to say? It used to fade to black and then credits would scroll, but I can't really do that now without a green screen.
Well, you could totally still have the credits scrolling. It could still sort of fade to black, and we'd be, you know, having a discussion
An exchange.
Yeah,
but like you wouldn't
like
hear it because
exactly.
the music would be playing.
Like at the end of Anchorman, you're like, you are a dirty pirate hooker.
Which would be great for right now, but we didn't actually sign off the show. So we need to sign off the show before we can cut to that. Thanks for joining us here on A Morning Wood, and until next time, enjoy your coffee.